Excelsior, true believers. It is I, Caleb Black, coming at you with some more Spider-Man. The Spider-Man is good, yeah?
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person, and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
I won't even address the irony of J. Jonah Jameson bitching about somebody's ego. Whoop. Where?
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Get the spider!
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Don't even think about doing that again! Came to the wrong hood! How I thought.
I'm losing it! Gotta catch up.
Darn it.
Got some kind of skin. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason.
Aha! Gotcha.
Well, that's just rude.
Oh. Well, I stopped the car at least.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Text to Yuri, and the cops are on their way.
It's really embarrassing when you stop a legal drug deal. Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there.
Spider-Man? Damn! Our senses make some noise!
Wow, you all forgot your keys?
I'm gonna have you in the ground! Come on, guys! It's better than heck you stuck made of!
Ow. Spider fail. Spider fail. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Well, not that specifically, because if you don't do it the first time, you don't get a second chance. At least not right away. But fortunately, this is New York, so there's plenty of criminals.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Whee!
We've got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale. Report came in from Little Italy.
Hold on, let me get this.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions.
That's just
Come on,
mean.
Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? Do you only answer to Shocker now? Mr. Shocker?
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Ouch.
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch.
I hope he chooses the punching. We kinda acted anticlimactic if there was no punching involved. What's the point of being a spidered man if I can't punch bad guys? Come on. Wah. Well, I recovered nicely. Hee I love being a spidered man. Come here.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
I mean, I was just thinking that is a pretty sweet suit.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Ah.
Looks like I got into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
Here's a backpack. Whoa.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The anti-Spider-Man, who is not a threat, and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
The Spider-Man's work is never done. Oh. Wrong aerial with the red light. Yay! Yeah. At least since they expect you to do the same old tired radio tower crap.
Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water.
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
I thought Spider Cop retired. I seem to recall.
All units, we've got an armed robbery. Please respond. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette!
I hit the circle button. Huh? Oh. Sorry, I'll be with you in a moment, sir. There we go.
Crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
Where was I? Oh, yes. Of the Spidered Man.
Now it's all... I know, I'm a jerk. Do something? Hey, I got a business proposition.
Eh? What? Don't mind me.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Spider snack. Spider snack. Does whatever a spider snack does. Actually, a spider snack is either bugs or something that turns into spiders, and yeah, never mind. Ooh, bagel. And coffee.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
You're still playing chess.
Peter, how are you?
I'm good. You're just gonna talk and then ignore. All right. Good talk. So where is this Mr. Lee guy? Ah, upstairs. Ooh.
Partnership with restaurants and grocery stores works great. Any surplus food comes right here.
That's a painting, alright.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
That's not suspicious. That's not suspicious at all.
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. You know, the business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here.
Spaghetti. What was I doing? Oh yeah, superhero stuff. Ah, my eyes.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey work out in the city.
But what kind of Spidey work? Well, I mean, there is a freaking backpack right there.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Let's see, this looks like a good spot. I mean, the backlight's a little horrible. Not ideal.
All units advised, we have an assault.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Alright. Ah, fist hideout. Already cleared it. Ooh. Sometimes I hate my cell phone.
I saw a guy in the chair. Then why is there a Spider-Man? Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back. I love laying out bullies.
Yeah, sure. Oh.
Hey, turn this way. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
This guy almost looks just like Spider-Man.
Yes, all right.
Where was I? Oh yes, I was doing something somewhat important.
Got a plan next year's budget without the
Hot stuff coming through.
Oh, that's the back of it.
New profile pic.
Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans.
Publishers are dying for an inside scoop on the fifth takedown. Let me rep this, Spider-Man.
All units advised, a vehicle pursuit is in progress. Location is north of House 6. Over.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. Here's your stuff.
And
No texting and driving.
man, I'm usually good at those. Well, you know.
More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle. You asked for this. So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
It's weird when they scream in unison. Wait a second. Were you people inside the car? Oh.
I'll enjoy this. I better be more careful with my adoring public.
You're a mensch, Spider-Man.
Hey, you freaking mad menace. My brother worked for Fitz. Freaking unemployed now. Thanks a lot. Yo, Spider-Man, we don't need you in this city. We got enough problems as it is.
Sounds like one of JJ's fans.
Spider-Man. The Spider-Man.
What's up? Beautiful day in the city, yeah? I mean, just look at the weather. It is gorgeous.
Over here. Move it, Spider-Jerk. Don't got time for you.
Anyway. Hehehe.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the... Yo, Spider-Man, get him! Man, fight fair! He's whipping me!
Ouch.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. If I was a cop, I'd love me. Anonymous text, easy arrest, boom, job done.
Not all cops are a big fan of vigilante justice, you might think. Spider-Man. I guess being a superhero, you get used to changing clothes quickly. There is a bathroom right there. Whatever.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Ouch. I mean, on the plus side, you don't have that bowl cut anymore.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. He even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Intriguing.
Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
I can think of one group of people who would hate Spider-Man more than anyone. That's...
Unit 1030, armed robbery in progress. Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
And down you go. Hey. And, boom.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects. Police are coming, so I'm going.
Oh yeah, back to my original thought. The group of people who hate Spider-Man more than supervillains, regular criminals, even the cops. And that's window washers. How many boot prints do you figure they have to clean off the side of buildings?
Hey, before you go, can you please... We're making our way over from here. So it's about 8 minutes out. 11:82.
There we go. Now, back to what I was actually doing. Overshot that a little bit.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Well, that's one down. Ooh, there's another one nearby. There's two nearby.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
I was gonna say. Uh-huh. And there. Darn it.
Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Darn it.
Huh. The toxin's coming from two types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one.
All right, ready for the big show.
Perfect.
And
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped the public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Whoa.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Huh, well, that's an interesting development. Yeah. Scenic pan around the city. Yes, the city is freaking gorgeous. I got it.
Repeat. Officers are engaged in a chase. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
I better stop them before they end up in...
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away.
Gotcha. And, I gotcha. And I got you. Hehe, I did it. Oh.
More crooks? This fight's going viral.
Come here.
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is. That's a keeper. Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh yeah, the vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks.
Alright, where's that tower at? Up there? Yes. Dunk. Yeah. Man, it is hard to do a Let's Play with this without getting derailed by some side activity. But damn if this game isn't freaking gorgeous. Graphical downgrade my toned Mexican buttocks.
Attention local units. A break-in is reportedly in progress. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions.
Hey, you got some kind of skin condition under that stupid suit or something? No, I never worked for this.
Usually they happen on the ground.
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live. Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
They just got more in. Open fire! What's wrong with you guys? Stand down!
Excuse me.
What is this stuff?
And stay down.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
Alright. One more story bit and then I gotta freaking call it. Otherwise this video is gonna be even longer. Sorry guys. The Spider-Man is here.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Ow!
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's all so subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Like about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing. Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
I dodged.
Coming your way. You come clean, I can help you.
You really want to help me? Well, let me have the money!
Sorry, it's not gonna happen.
Ow, spider fail.
First fight fight? Me so young and stupid? You just stupid! You talk too much! Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Think about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing. Shut up! Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman? Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
I dodged.
Me so young and stupid? You just stupid! You talk too much! Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's also subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Think about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing. Shut up! The more stuff to break, the more ammo you give me. Just saying. Real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman? Because if I don't, they'll kill me! First fight, me so young and stupid.
What?
You just stupid! You talk too much! Well, that's a matter of opinion. Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman? Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
What? He finally does something dumb and gives me an opening, and there's nothing to throw at him.
I can use some of that loose marble. If you come clean, I can help you! You really want to help me? Well, let me have the money! Sorry, not gonna happen.
I fucking dodged.
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage.
Bada bing.
Wait. Oh, come on, Herman. You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
Who does number 2 work for?
They made that very clear.
Cereal.
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
And whack.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I do! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
Quick movers!
Wait, you tell me to stop moving?
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
I...
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Bada bing. Finally, that's over. That took an embarrassing number of tries. I'm gonna say my pattern recognition ain't too hot right now, apparently.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
The fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Let's find a shady spot. This looks like a good place to do an exit monologue. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate the views. Like, share, subscribe, etc., etc. And, yeah, we'll probably do more of this later. Sorry, hypnotized by the helicopter. Anyway, yeah,
the message.
this is...
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Okay, now this is Caleb Black saying, peace!